The biggest security threat to the World Cup might not be terrorists or hordes of undocumented immigrants as we've been led to believe. Instead, it might be Greg Abbott's worst nightmare. That's right, rainbows. I'm Josh, this is Weekends with Ring of Fire, and we all know that this week FIFA, the most corrupt sporting organization on earth, gave Donald Trump a soccer peace participation trophy, which ended with Trump putting on the medal on himself, just like a toddler that passed his third cognitive test of the year. But here's where it gets even better. Somehow, accidentally and against all odds, the 2026 FIFA World Cup might expose every single one of the authoritarian instincts all at once. Trying to cover for its horrifying history of sports washing, all the human rights violations out there, FIFA approved a pride match in Seattle. And then they did the absolute funniest thing possible, booking Iran and Egypt to play each other in that match. And I'm sure you all know, but these are two countries with the most appalling records criminalizing the LGBTQ community. Now, Iran and Egypt, they're complaining that this pride branding is political. I find that adorable because, frankly, when you're sitting there imprisoning, torturing, and killing LGBTQ people and calling it political, that's a little much for me. And you know the Trump administration is panicking behind the scenes here. You've got three homophobic nations, Iran, Egypt, and the United States, all losing their damn minds over some rainbows. Man, sorry, right now I'm imagining the visual of J.D. Vance attending a pride celebration at a World Cup soccer match, just rainbow scarves as far as the eye can see. And you know that bewildered look he gets? He'd be like a Roomba, short-circuiting when it hits a staircase. Anyway, this whole charade comes right back down to money. And that's where we can see the most expensive and most corrupt World Cup games in history. And that's saying a lot. This World Cup is projected to generate $47 billion in the US economy, tens of thousands of temporary jobs, and bring in millions of foreign visitors. Of course, they now have to show their social media profiles to make sure they didn't say anything mean about Diaper Dawn. Sounds great, right? Except we're already seeing the problems. $7,000 for somebody to follow a team throughout the whole course. A family's looking at over $30,000 to attend games. You have resale scams that are illegal in other countries. You've got Airbnb scandals, hotel price spikes, and now there's threats that Kristi Noem's goons are going to provide security for the games. That's really going to make people feel welcome coming into these stadiums. And the worst part, local taxpayers are the ones footing the bill for the security and infrastructure. These host cities, they're going to be on the hook for $100, $200 million just to host the games. So here's the deal. You're going to empty your bank account. You're going to have to show Trump your Instagram account. And if you're lucky, you're going to get an $18 hot dog that tastes just like regret, while your hometown can no longer afford to maintain its roads. FIFA is going to pocket all the money, Trump's going to get the medal, and your cities are going to get the bill. And you are going to get screwed. So who exactly is this World Cup for? It's not us. It's not the fans of the world's most accessible game. It's just another way for these corporate giants and billionaires to laugh all the way to the bank, hand in hand with their little elected pets, while covering for all their atrocities. Look, ultimately, I love soccer, and the World Cup is supposed to be global. It's supposed to be unifying. It's supposed to be joyful. Instead, 2026 is shaping up to be just another example of corrupt organizations covering up for their crimes and getting rich doing so. And now, we're going to see everyone's true colors, as long as it's not a rainbow. Thanks for watching that video. Be sure to like and share it all over the place. And then during the week, catch Jared. I'll be back next weekend with more Ring of Fire weekends. Be sure to like and subscribe.